MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with two hands for the first out.
Center fielder number 3.
Now in the box, Michael Taylor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Has a look, now the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
On to first, and there were two down. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Turner is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Buck Big Daddy. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now Moore with a 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Ready now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jason Worth. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Jason Worth.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Kendrick rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Set to get his day started, Matt Wieters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hard hit ball to second. DeShields fields it cleanly. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazzara posts under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Chopped foul to the left. And he's retired, 1 away. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Dribbled up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And he got him. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazzara. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Digging in, Brett Nicholas. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Michael Taylor.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 delivery. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Anthony Rendon looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number 14.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lindor.
He's set and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the trying to pick things up where he left off. Elvis Andrus. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number
Coming
3.
to the plate now, Delino DeShields. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Adrian
Beltre is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buck Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 88.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Popped high in the air. DeShields is right there, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jason Worth. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Wieters.
Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Ranger fourth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 13.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Wieters has a play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Rougned Odor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Trey Turner.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Nicholas will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Fielder number 3.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bryce Harper.
And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. This is pulled into right. Mazzara back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Big Daddy, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball from the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 home. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the fourth. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Lindor.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding in once
88.
again, Buck Big Daddy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball is able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor moves over. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Eric Goodell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Michael Brantley.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chu giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. from the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So striding in, Brett Nicholas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that misses ball 1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Alex Claudio is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, but no chance to recover. Taylor is on at first after the strikeout.
Up next for Washington.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Number 14.
So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. The 0-2 home. Swing and a line drive. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Here comes the first pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. In the dirt here. Ripped down the first base line. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
How about it?
Jake. Diekman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Brian Goodwin will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now in the box, Michael Brantley in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Four runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a big strikeout.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Adrian Beltre is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And the pitch on 2-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Taylor looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss. After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Robinson Chirino.
Joe Blanton answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Robinson Chirinos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Jason Grilli enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gallo comes on now, and he has it 1 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a liner back through the box and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Adam Eaton will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gallo. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sean Doolittle is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Sean Doolittle.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Adam Eaton.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Big Daddy will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Darwin Barney will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
First baseman, number 6.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brett Nicholas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Doolittle pauses. Here's the delivery. Elvis Andrews is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and